Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristiana, I'm an NPC Wellness Athlete and a Lifestyle Fitness Coach. Welcome back. I am so excited for us to hang out today. I just closed the last vlog and we're starting the new one. And I'm super excited because we got a lot of fun things planned today. We've got a fire back day workout with one of our good friends, Jill, and she's actually a bikini competitor and I'm a wellness competitor. So we're gonna chat a little bit about our divisions, how we met, and just a little bit more fun stuff. So I'm gonna keep that a little secret so you guys can get excited. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go ahead and just hang out. It is episode 3 on the My Era series, but you know what? It's not just my era, it's our era. So let's freaking get after it. If you are coming back, welcome, hello. Y'all already know the drill. We are on our 2023 prep. But if you're new here, yes, hey, what up? Hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you do get to enjoy the video, get to know me a little bit, because I want to get to know you. I want to hang out. I want to have fun. That's what we're here for. And I'm just really excited because, like I said, every single video so far, we are here every week. We're going to have fun. We are no more falling off. No more missing you guys for quite some time. So this is the fit today. We got some Arola leggings, and fun fact, this right here, I mean, I know everyone's been seeing bandeau tops at the gyms and I've been looking to snag some, but secretly this is a bathing suit. No judgment, right? All right, so we're gonna get ready for back day. Let's go ahead and get our global all set. You already know, super bio freak. So let's get pumped. All right, so we are getting our Super Bio Freak set together and then getting our, anyone open up their pre-workout and just like all of that like extra air that comes up, it's just like intense. But we got our Super Bio Freak, y'all already know. If you wanna try it, code Kristiana is gonna save you at checkout. You get to save 10%. And keep up with Instagram because I post there all the time when we have our flash sales, which is almost every month since I've been with them. So definitely, if you want to try them out, let me know in the comments what you try and what you snag. But code Kristiana is going to go ahead and save you. So we got the Super Bio Freak, and this is in the pina colada flavor. And yes, I usually do dry scoop a lot before, but I'm kind of giving it a break because I know I've heard that it's not the best for you, but I am still a dry scooper, tried and true at heart. So yes, and then if you follow me, if we are not friends and we are not hanging out yet on Instagram, let's hang out there too, because I do post there every morning and every afternoon whenever I work out in the afternoon for our pre-workouts. So let's go ahead and get that. Go with that. Ooh. Fire. Whew. Okay, so you guys are getting like the other view, they're getting like the front view. So what we're gonna do now is just mix now we're gonna go ahead and actually take some Bio Endure. Mix this up, just get some of this water in here. And I do have the Bio Endure, which is our global BCAAs. And this is in the flavor of wild berry. I had the lemonade flavor first, and I really like both. So it really depends on the mood that you're in and kind of like what flavoring you want, but I'm really glad that I tried this one. And then put this baby back on. And I have a habit of spilling, so. Yep, there it is. Let's go. All right, so I don't know if it's just the lighting, but girl's looking kind of shoulders. All right, so yep, I did not close it all the way. Makes sense. Why is this spilling all over the place? So we got that set. We have all in that set. What I am gonna take right now is just my PCAs with me, and I'm gonna get ready because we're gonna leave soon because I gotta go meet Jill. So Jill and I we were on the same team, I think 2-3 years ago when I first started, or not when I first started, but around like 2020, I joined a team, and so we were on the same team, but didn't meet until 2022. Yeah, we didn't meet until 2022 at the July show that I was doing, and oh my gosh, yeah, I get so excited when I get to meet people who like we've definitely talked many times online, and then finally we get to meet in person, and it's just like, especially years later, because then you feel like when you see each other in person, it's like, oh my gosh, I've known you for years, you know? So it's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy moments like that, but it's great. So I'm super excited that we're finally gonna get a workout in. We have, you know, as an adult, you just gotta plan things out. Like, that's just the reality of it. You gotta plan things out now. It's not that easy to just be like, hey, like, sometimes it is, like, to be able to be spontaneous and just be like, hey, like, let's go ahead and do this today. What are you doing? But most of the time, everyone's busy. And I know that that was a big thing to learn as well in this adult life, because I think I was so used to that before, where it's just like, hey, like, let's hang out, and I don't know, maybe that's another vlog for another day. Definitely have a lot to say to that. I definitely have a top on, by the way, just to remind everyone. All right, so we're gonna get ready. I will see you guys probably in the car, because you know we always like to say, hey, what up in the car, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna wear this today. We're gonna rock global. Yes, we are. We're gonna rock some global. It's kind of cold today, actually, too, so I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and rock global. Get the global on. Yes. Train hard. Demand the best. You already know. All right. I'll see you guys in the car. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. It is kind of cold today. Like, I'm feeling a little cold. Like, it says 61 degrees. It's been like getting into like the 90s or the hundreds this week in the afternoon, and I'm not gonna lie, this weather is just not, and I'm sure we're all experiencing that, like, where it's just like super different. Yes, Maui vibes. So we are heading out to the lab. We are gonna go meet Jill right now. I'm super excited. We are finally getting this workout and session in, so let's hit the lab. Yeah, it was like a little cold, so let's go. Alright guys, so we are finally at the lab. We got our girl Jill here. I'll let her introduce herself right now. Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Jill. No, I'm Jill. I met Kristiana on IG.
Dude, yes.
In like 2020.
Yes.
And we were like both doing cardio. Fasted cardio, we tagged each other. That's how we met.
That's some good love right there. Yeah, so I'm like, I remember we would always like tag ourselves, and we were doing it, was it already mid 2020?
It was.
That was like some at-home workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Was that your first show?
It was my first show.
Oh shit.
It was my first show.
And she's gonna make a come fucking back, bro. It's
long time coming.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Any shows planned?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we're aiming for next year, so.
Okay. So we finally got to get a workout in today, scheduled, because you know adulting is fucking hard.
Life is life.
Life is life. It took us like what, 3 times to get this scheduled?
I think so.
Yeah. You were like, lock me in. Schedule.
Not even pencil, like Sharpie.
I'm not gonna lie, thank you for fucking pushing me. Because when you were like, yes, so
what day, what time?
Yeah, I was
what are we doing?
Like, this is the pressure that I need, because sometimes if people are like, okay, no, let me know. Okay, let me know. I'm like, our brains just,
it's never gonna happen.
It's tough, you know?
Yeah.
But we got a fire back day today. She is actually, so what division are?
Bikini.
She's bikini, and y'all already know we wellness. So we're about to talk a little bit about our divisions, maybe why we chose it, what we love about it.
Yes.
Would we ever switch to our divisions?
Yes.
You would?
I don't know.
I don't know
if I could.
No,
It's more.
it's okay. Same. Can I? Because we'll talk about it. But we're gonna hit our fire back day today, and yeah, we're gonna start out with, we're gonna mix up some of our workouts too, because she's got her plan, got my plan. We're gonna go mix it up. So let's get to it, because JoJo called us out, and it's yes.
Yeah, we gotta get moving.
We got wide assisted grip. Why am I tripping? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go first.
So we got our assisted pull-ups. So 4-second eccentric and then 2-second concentric.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go ahead and make sure these are slower movements. And we got 4 sets of 6. So I'm so glad it's like not hella sunny.
I know.
This is definitely like.
So when AJ and I was doing my video, she was like 100 degrees out here. That's why I was like, my face is about to be hella molded. So when I saw the picture yesterday, I was like, of course it looks like I'm dying.
You're like, it's fucking hot.
Quite literally, because it was literally like 102, I think. It was hella hot.
Dude, you look so good.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. All right, well, I hit my set, girl. So how did you get into bodybuilding? What got you into it? Like,
so I used to be like a cardio queen.
same.
Yeah, but I grew up competitively dancing, and while I was training for shows that I was doing, like big shows, I actually started running half marathons as well, to kind of keep my conditioning and my endurance. And I did absolutely no strength training. Maybe like those boot camp classes at like the gym.
Oh yeah.
But I ended up getting really bad sciatica. So one of my half marathons, I like collapsed in my 9th mile.
Way.
And I was like, oh, I got a bad cramp. And then I like continued to run. But by the end of the week, I literally couldn't walk.
Holy shit.
So yeah, so I collapsed. And then my physical therapist was like, oh, you need to start strength training.
You were like,
I was like, oh. So I hired a personal trainer.
Yeah.
And she was actually a figure competitor at the time. And so she's like, you would be great at this. So she introduced me to it. And then I started lift. I love it.
Yeah.
Obviously. But yeah, so I tried to prep back then. And
how long ago was that?
Like 2013,
Okay.
like a long time ago, 2014.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I couldn't stick to the diet. It took me a long time to get on stage. Let's put it that way.
Hey, but you did it.
I did, but that's how I got into it, and like I clearly still love lifting. So here I am. How did you get into it?
Oh shit. Well, first of all, that's super dope. I had no idea about that. Dude, we gotta talk about like just it's like crazy how things.
How life happens.
Oh
and
my
leads us
God.
to places. Yeah.
Exactly. But how did I get into it? So actually, I have always done sports like growing up. Like I did like swimming and cross country, but those were like sports that my parents chose.
Yeah.
And
Story of my life.
yeah, sorry. We're Filipino guys, if you guys haven't heard. So shout out to all of our Filipinos if you know, you felt that. I, when I got into college, kind of didn't really do any sports really, but I would always go to the gym. Like I went to the gym, especially after that freshman 15 hit, sophomore year, I was like, oh hell no, like need to get to the gym. But same, I was like cardio bunny, definitely did classes. Like I really loved being able to do classes that I had. I think body sculpting was one of the classes. And until like 2014 actually, 2013, 2014, where I started getting into weightlifting. And I was like, I still remember though, I would like, it was with my ex, but I'm gonna say sorry. because I knew I was like giving attitude in the gym because I felt really like insecure.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like all of that. But then I knew once I finally started getting the form right, getting it down, I fell in love with weightlifting. And I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Like moving into like wanting to get strong.
Right. It was always about chasing how heavy I could go.
Exactly.
And I think that's still what it is for me.
Oh yeah.
It's like I have an ego lift a little bit.
Dude, yes, I have a story for you about that, definitely. And it's hard, right? Especially like moving into, so I was, and then I moved into powerlifting, loved doing that, did a meet, fell in love with it. But then, and I think that was 2018. And then I moved to Manteca. I remember I was like, I kind of want to get into bodybuilding. And I remember leaving the gym, and I had just started at the new gym, and there was a card on my car for a bodybuilding coach. And I was like, okay, universe, like I hear you. So I got into it, and I was like, I did my first prep in 2019, but it was more of like for aesthetics. Like I just wanted to see my body change because girl has always been thick, to see what my body can do. And so I remember at that time, I actually fucking was so stubborn. I did like an 11-12 week prep, and for my first time.
Oh wow.
And
That's
it was
short.
It was so, and I didn't understand, right? The time when
back then it was like, oh, 12 weeks, that's all
12
you
weeks,
need.
yeah, exactly. Well, he was like, you know, we're gonna need 16 weeks. Like, and I was like, but I wanna do it. And he was like, you know, and coaches, respectfully, we're like, what you want, you know, we're gonna go and support you. Long story short, after, and I did bikini first, I think it wasn't until I finally switched to wellness where I was like, this is my shit. And that's where I was like, this is it. So, yeah, it was a lot.
Long journey, but good journey.
Yeah. We started out on the same team.
Yes.
Right. So you're still with?
I am still with Fit Body Fusion with Miss Shelby.
Yes,
my girl.
ma'am.
Been with her for the last 3 years.
There you go.
My first show I was with my friend Jalen. Me and my other friend were her first competitors.
Oh, cool. Is she still coaching?
She still coaches more lifestyle.
Okay.
She's very much a lifestyle coach. She had one more competitor after, and she did great. So shout out to Jalen for setting me up for success.
Love that.
But yeah, I didn't actually start prepping until right before COVID. But I was actually in the Philippines.
Oh, what?
On a medical mission.
What?
Yes, I was on a medical mission. But it was like I had some
She said medical mission. Okay. I didn't know I was working out with today.
It was my second medical mission, but I was out there. I had scheduled the medical mission with my mom and like this foundation that I had gone on a medical mission with before.
Oh, okay.
But I was with my ex, and he had cheated on me, and so
we are getting deep today.
We are getting deep. If you say this, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, but you know, it's like I was devastated, and when I got home by myself. I was by myself through COVID. The first few months of COVID, I was literally isolated. My flight was canceled coming home from the medical mission.
Shut up.
Because of COVID. Yeah, and so I ended up having to buy a one-way ticket that was like triple the price of my round trip just to come home. My work wouldn't let me come back into the office because I had come from Asia, and so I was working remotely. I had worked remotely, but like they wouldn't let me back in the office, and then shutdown happened. So I was literally by myself for like 6 months, and like maybe 3 months in, I was like, I need something to do. And the gyms were still open at the time, so that's why I started.
Oh, sick.
That's how I actually got into my first prep.
I don't know your ex, but look what you fucking lost. I'm just gonna say that.
Just say. Just say.
Just saying.
Just saying.
No shade, but shade. All love. Just kidding. That's so like. It's so crazy to think that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And that like. In those moments, you could have gone 2 ways.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you could have just been like, I'm not gonna lie, I took my moments in 2020 where I definitely was drinking a little too much.
Oh, girl, same.
Eating everything.
Same.
But definitely, like, isn't it crazy? It's like, you know, we still, that fork in the road, it's like, similar to you, like, you're like, what the fuck do I do?
Right.
Right? Like,
I could continue to be an alcoholic.
Yeah. Or prep. Right. And so that's fucking sick. And your first show was end of 2020, right?
Yes, it was in November. The Steve Carr Classic in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was that experience for your first show?
It was sad. I had aimed for the show out in Hayward.
Oh, the Chabot one?
The Chabot one. And they canceled it because of COVID.
Oh,
And I was so deep in prep. My coach was like, okay, well, you can stop or we can keep going for another show. So me and my 2 homegirls flew out to Vegas. They couldn't even really, they weren't even in the room, I don't think.
Oh, because
of COVID.
Oh, shit.
But all my family watched it like on Zoom, and like they had a little Zoom party for me.
Oh,
but so it was nice.
that.
I didn't realize that they were doing that, but I guess like my cousins, who I had like undercover. I was not very open about my prep. I was very much doing it for myself, and I didn't want anyone to know.
Oh shit.
I just wanted to be like, oh hi, I'm
I know. It'd be like that, you know? Just those secret preps. I've always tried. I've always been like, I'm gonna like secretly do it, but then I don't know. I love being able to share. You know what I mean? Like
I ended up sharing halfway through. My cousin was like, you know, you should start a fit Instagram.
Exactly.
Because like people would appreciate this journey.
Dude, yes.
And I was like, okay. So.
And I'm glad you did, because that's how we met.
That's how we met.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and here I am now.
Exactly. Right? All right, so we're gonna hit our next workout. So let's do your next back workout.
It's lat pull downs.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. All right, so we're hitting, oh, it did that thing again, huh?
Which one?
Where it's like kind of like up a little bit.
Is it?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
I think the way that Bella did it was, if you hold this real quick, you're gonna have to probably hold it so it doesn't, so I'm gonna have to remove it, and now, go ahead, and then you have to lower it down. And then where were you at?
Yeah, just to warm up.
Are you next, or is it me next?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I interrupted. Did I interrupt your set?
No, you're good. I'm just warming up.
Oh, you're okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry guys. Clearly, we don't work out with each other.
I don't really work out with people.
Me too.
So it's hard for me.
Well, actually, I used to a lot, and then like when I first started my fitness, I feel like I did, and then like anytime that I do get to like work out with my friends, like we try to get it in. Yeah. But definitely, it's more of like I think we're very similar. Social, and then like, but we're mostly on our own, right?
Yeah.
I know I lifted with someone from here, I think, sorry Jamal, I'm gonna call you out. We worked in together for squats, and I haven't worked in with someone in a minute. Yeah. And I remember I got under, and I think he thought I said like leave the 10 or something, but I think I asked to put like more weight on the other side. So it was like lopsided, I was like, oh shit. And I lifted him, I was like, and he was like, oh my God, it's my bad. I was like, it's okay. This is why we don't work out with people.
I don't work out with people. I don't know how to.
I know.
I don't.
Like, it's okay. We'll get some more workouts in together.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This one is super high.
So how did you? Okay. So you just step on it. Okay. No, I lowered it so that I don't have to step on the thing. That's what I had done.
Oh, what did you lower?
So no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
get
no,
your set.
show
Get
me.
your set. Get your set.
What is it?
Yeah, so then, here, watch. So, when you do this, oh wait, hold on. So now.
That's why you did it.
Yeah. So now I don't have to reach hella high.
Oh. Okay.
Short girl trick. Short girl hacks.
I got it. Sorry, my OCD though.
No, I know, I get it.
It's so bad.
No, I get it. Go ahead. It's okay.
Wait, am I gonna?
You gotta just hold it so that it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I see what you're.
So I don't have to.
That's
keep
why I'm
standing
over
on
here. See, clearly we haven't worked out with each other. And
so I don't have to keep climbing on that thing.
I was like, oh, okay. See, now I learned.
I'm only 5'1". I look tall. I look tall,
dude,
but I'm
like,
not.
How many sets do you have of this one?
4.
Okay, perfect. So I'll do, and how many reps?
Mine's hypertrophy, so 12 to 15.
12 to 15? Okay, cool. Did you feel like it was hard getting into bodybuilding and your family getting used to like your lifestyle?
No, actually.
That's nice.
I think because, so I've had like gluten intolerance for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
And I think that it was always like, well, you shouldn't be eating that. And so they'd call me out on it before, but I would still eat bad, right? And then now it's like, oh, they understand, right? So like, I think sometimes like when I'm out with like family that I don't see very often, it's more difficult just because they're like, oh, why can't you eat that or whatever? But I have celiac, so I can't really eat a lot.
Got it.
I'm very restricted, which is another reason why this is so good for me. Because I'm already eating clean, might as well, you know, count, might as well.
Oh, for sure.
Have some kind of aesthetic goal.
Hell yeah.
But it's not even really aesthetic, it's really my life.
Like, yeah, exactly.
So.
And so that's cool. I asked that because like I know like when I did switch over from like powerlifting to bodybuilding, it was definitely like, why are you having to eat like that? Why do you need to all these things, you know? And you're gonna hurt yourself. I mean, it was always you're gonna hurt yourself. Even with powerlifting especially, it was like, oh my God. But when they came to my meet, they're like, oh fuck, like, you know, you're strong. Like,
that's the thing, right? They're like, wow, you're really buff.
Yeah.
Or like, wow, you look really good.
And they understand after a while, but it was hard. It was definitely hard, and like still like even with like, you know, I feel like I go through, we're getting really personal today.
Yes.
But something that I've been going through personally, I feel like was, like we have this lifestyle and sometimes, you know, it could be lonely. It can get really lonely at
100%.
times. And
because people don't understand.
Yeah. Or it's like, oh, I don't really get invited to a lot of things, you know? But then I get it, I'm like, on the other side, I'm like, maybe they're just respecting, you know? But it gets sad.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Same, I get it.
Do you feel like that too sometimes?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even sometimes like if I don't feel good about where I'm at, then I won't put myself in a situation to fail. Or where I feel like I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like specifically with celiac, like I can't really eat out. I'm really sensitive to cross-contamination.
Okay.
And so
I'm not too familiar with like.
So I have a gluten allergy, and it's very bad for me. It like kills my intestine basically if I have gluten. And so I get really sick, and it lasts for like weeks to a month to recover, even just from like something touching my fork. Like a holistic doctor, and she was like, you have like gluten intolerance, you're lactose intolerant. I was like, I know I'm lactose intolerant, but she was like, you have gluten intolerance, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I stopped eating it then, and I noticed the difference immediately. But then when I actually got checked, they were like, oh, you don't have celiac. So I was like, okay. So I just like, you know, if I wanted a cookie or cake, I'd still eat it, you know? I wasn't super strict about it. Taken a lot for my body to heal. But yeah.
Well, that's good because you're able to like help others also understand maybe things and symptoms that they're having. And learning how to, I'm sure, you know, we're humans, so we want others to be able we can connect with. And if someone's going through that, I'm sure they're able to reach out and ask you, you know? So
if y'all have any celiac questions, let me know.
And I know that you were mentioning that you coach, right?
Yes. So I am a lifestyle coach. So I'm working with people right now. I've done one-on-one training, but I'm also like doing programs and stuff for people.
There you go.
Giving people macros and stuff. So if you have any questions,
love it.
Let me know.
Check her out. We'll go ahead and leave that link below. Definitely love supporting fellow coaches and being able to honestly
uplift. We're here to uplift.
That's what it is. What's your favorite thing? So your division is bikini.
Bikini.
What is your favorite and like why did you choose it?
Originally chose it because it's the smallest. And
facts.
You know.
We've all been there.
It's the smallest, right? And I don't think I was super tiny before. I was very leg heavy just because I grew up dancing. It's all legs, and I knew I had leg strength, but I didn't have very much upper body strength. So I felt like at the time bikini was the only one, right? Because it would be figure, but I definitely didn't have that, right? So you know, when I started, it was just definitely bikini. But I think that like the way that the sport has morphed, and now it's like
fucking amazing.
100%. Because I feel like back in the day, you know, everyone was just like a lot leaner, didn't have as much mass, and now it's developed where it's like bikini girls train. You know what I mean? That is, it's just like it's such a great way to represent a woman in strength and like femininity, and like yeah, so I think that's why for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you think that if you could, you would probably try?
If I could, it would take me a long time. You know,
And then that's a big part too about like our sport, right? Like, what are your genetics telling you that you're like, you know, you could fight it, but I could fight it and probably like.
Yeah, but then
really
are you
small,
gonna be happy?
Exactly. I'm not gonna be happy.
And then
right?
I think like part of life is meeting yourself where you're at.
Exactly. That was the biggest thing where, because I used to get made fun of for my thighs all the time.
No, girl.
They were like,
embrace.
Yeah, they were just like, why? Especially when I started powerlifting, my family was like, oh my God, your legs are getting big again.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, fuck, I'm not even close to as big as I want to fucking get. You know?
Exactly.
So
Just same. I'm like, I just need more muscle.
I know. Please keep going.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of bodybuilding, right? You're building the body you want. Oh my God.
And everyone.
No, you're good.
Get it? Come on, girl, you got this. You got this.
I wasn't paying attention.
You got this. You got this. Come on.
No, I got it.
I feel like too the best part is like there's a division for everyone.
Yeah, no, drop it.
You
I'm
know?
gonna just do a drop set real quick.
There's a division for like
100%.
everyone that you get to choose what you want. Like I love to see figure there, and I would love to be able to try it out one day. But I don't know. I think I would have to take a long time building my upper body because I don't have that that muscle mass. It's so funny when you're like, I don't like legs. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna cancel that one out for us to ever do together. I'm just kidding.
No, I could do it. It's not my favorite.
Yeah. No, I respect it.
Some days I feel it, you know?
Yeah. I respect it. All right, guys, so we just finished our workout at the lab. That was a fire back day.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Feeling nice and strong.
Dude, hell yeah. Trying to build those wings. Let's go. We should definitely get an upper body, another like shoulder. I'm done for shoulder day. Let's fucking do it. Okay, so we just finished our workout and kind of want to close it out with just like, where are we at right now? Like I'll let you go first. Like where are you at right now with like your fitness journey? What are your current fitness goals? Like,
So right where I'm at, I am just starting again with Shelby. I've been on pause, going back and forth. But for the last 3 years, I've kind of just like been in this like life season.
I love that.
Yes. And the goal has always been to get back on stage, but life happens. And I think that right now where I'm at in my life, you know, it's like, it's finally time. So I'm setting myself up for success. But my goal for the last 3 years has always been to eat more, just because when I did hit my head and with celiac, it's been really hard to eat.
Yeah.
So we're definitely reversing and then just trying to build more so that I can get back on stage eventually, hopefully next year. So.
Ooh, I love it. 2024 is going to be a really good comeback.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. And honestly, I think this life season has just done you so well.
Yes.
You know, taught you so much. So I'm excited to see and witness just all of like your next prep and what you bring to the stage. Fucking dope.
Yeah, where are you at?
Well, right now, you guys know, this is where we're at with the series, and we are in our 2023 prep. So we are currently prepping for December 2nd.
Yes.
And I am excited. I have 2 shows that I want to do, and potentially a secret one that I'm holding my tongue for. So we'll go ahead and share that when I'm ready. But definitely the 2 shows I'm looking at are both in December. And I do want to do back-to-back shows. I mean, at that point, December, there's like, these are the last home stretch shows. So December 2nd's out here in Union City, Battle of the Bay. And then I would love to do the December 17th, the Excalibur one for muscle contest. Just because I've never done one in San Diego yet, I've never done a muscle contest, and Global is one of the main sponsors, so I definitely want to be out there with the Global fam. But we will see, I know for sure the show that we are shooting for right now is December 2nd, and I'm excited. I mean, it's local, Union City, and I've never been to that one. Did you ever go to that one?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So
I've been to, where in Union City is it?
I don't know, like I have no idea. It's probably just at one of those hotels out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I went to one of my friends competed, and it was in Union City very randomly.
Okay, yeah, it's random, right?
Yeah, but it's okay.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
It's like
it's local.
definitely like I feel like that's gonna be the closest show that I've done, just because usually we're in Sac or something.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that, and I think at this time we're still trying to just bring what we can, what we can. So
day in, day out, do the work.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm really glad we got a workout finally, and I'm excited for us to get like a shoulder day at the lab. And the lab,
shout out, built in the lab.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Bobby, for this fire ass place, because this is getting to connect with people with like-minded like goals, aspirations, and just intentions. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We just put some headphones.
It's okay.
God. If you guys enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, we are going to be adding Jill's Instagram and her upcoming YouTube that I know that she's gonna go ahead and start her series. Definitely give her a follow, show her some love on her journey. And again, I'm so excited that we're able to hang out on this series, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Let's go.
Let's go.